My name is Sofia. I am 26 years old and I live in New York City. I work as a waitress in a hotel bar every evening. My life is not easy. I do not have much money and student loans take a large part of my earnings. My heart is also sad because I recently broke up with my boyfriend. This heartbreak makes my chest feel heavy every day. Every night, I stand behind the bar and see many rich people. They come to drink expensive cocktails. Their lives seem perfect, as if they have no problems. They wear designer clothes and never worry about the bill. It is very different from my life, where I must work hard for every dollar. One night, the bar was very busy. A tall man walked in wearing a sleek black suit. He was very handsome. His name was Lucas. At that time, I did not know who he was. Every woman in the room looked at him, but he only looked at me. Lucas walked to the bar and sat down. He looked at me intently and said, "You look like someone who does not belong here." I was surprised. I replied, "You are right. I am just here to pay my rent." He laughed. After that, Lucas came to the bar every night. One Friday, after the bar closed, he asked me to dinner. I said yes. Lucas took me to a very fancy restaurant. During dinner, he revealed a secret. "You will not believe this. I own a massive company," he said. I was shocked. Lucas wasn't just rich, he was a billionaire. After dinner, he drove me home. He did not try to kiss me. He just looked at me and said, "You are different, Sofia." Then he drove away. I could not sleep that night. I kept thinking about his words and his life. A week later, Lucas walked into the bar looking very upset. "What is wrong?" I asked. He said, "I'm tired, Sofia. I'm tired of fake people and fake love." He looked around the room. "Can we just talk, please? Stay with me." We sat in a quiet corner. Lucas told me about his life. He was wealthy, but he felt lonely. I felt sorry for him. Slowly, Lucas moved closer. He looked into my eyes and kissed me. I did not stop him. We left the hotel and went to his large house. We spent the night together. The next morning, I woke up in a huge bed. Everything felt different. Lucas called me every day and sent me flowers. I began to fall in love with him. One evening, I was watching the news. Suddenly, I saw Lucas's face on the screen. Next to him was a beautiful woman. The reporter said, "Lucas's fiancée, Elena, returns from Paris." My heart stopped. The woman was a famous model. I couldn't breathe. Lucas was engaged. He never told me about Elena. Was everything a lie? The sweet words, the flowers, the calls? I called Lucas immediately. He admitted he was engaged to Elena. "Sofia, I didn't plan for this. I did not expect to have feelings for you." That night, he came to my apartment. He looked serious. He told me he had broken off his engagement with Elena because he wanted to be with me. I wanted to believe him, but I was confused. Soon, the secret of our relationship was revealed. My picture was everywhere. The newspapers wrote terrible things about me. They called me a gold digger and said I only wanted Lucas for his money. My boss at the hotel called me into his office. He said, "We don't want drama here." He fired me. I lost my job and I had no money. Lucas saw how sad I was. He rented a new, safe apartment for me to protect me from the reporters. But living in an apartment paid for by Lucas felt wrong. I was used to being independent. I looked at Lucas and asked, "Is this love or is it control?" He replied,
It is both, Sofia. I felt angry, but I still loved him.
One afternoon, my phone rang. It was Elena, Lucas's ex-fiancée. She asked to meet. We met at a cafe. Elena told me a shocking truth. Lucas did not end our engagement because of you, she said. My father wanted to control Lucas's company. Lucas needed a scandal to stop our families from merging businesses. You were just part of his plan. He used you to cause a scandal. I did not want to believe her. I ran back to the apartment to confront Lucas. Is it true? I yelled. Did you use me to get out of a business deal? Lucas looked at me. His eyes were sad, but he said nothing. His silence was the answer. My heart broke. The man I loved had used me as a tool. I packed my bag and walked out of his apartment forever. Weeks passed. I moved back to my old apartment and found a job at a small cafe. I tried to forget him, but I often thought about his touch. One morning, I received a letter. It was from Lucas. My hands shook as I opened it. In the letter, Lucas admitted the truth. He wrote that in the beginning, he did use the scandal to stop the business deal with Elena's family, but then he truly fell in love with me. He explained that his company board gave him a choice: choose the company or choose the scandal and me. He wrote, I chose you. I lost the company. I lost my position. I lost everything to be free. Tears filled my eyes. He had sacrificed his fortune. I agreed to meet Lucas one last time in the park. He wore simple clothes and looked tired. He was no longer the powerful billionaire. Thank you for coming, Sofia, he said softly. He did not ask me to come back. He just wanted to see me. My heart felt heavy. Lucas, I said, love is not about money, power, or fame. True love is built on honesty. We lost that honesty. Lucas nodded. He knew I was right. I walked away, leaving him on the bench. I learned that love can be beautiful, but also painful. It leaves scars, but those scars make you strong.